Okay. Okay. What have we used to repair our problem?
Baling twine.
Baling twine, because we are resourceful Midwestern women.
Use what you got.
You've got to use what you got. Okay.
Okay.
So we were just talking a moment ago about how you visited Paris twice. 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in learning more, aren't you?
I think the audience said, yes,
Yes.
tell us more.
If you're still watching. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a Viking River cruise that went from Prague to Paris. And fortunately, we booked an extension on the Prague end because the night before we left, my husband said, hey, where's your passport? And I said, my nightstand drawer. So he grabbed the passport, which had an expiration date of 2029, no holes poked in it, looked good to go. So we left the next day, flew to Paris, got to Paris. He got through all the TSA custom border patrol doors and such, and I did not. And
Say what now?
I did not. I was stuck in the little doing the mime booth. How do I get out of here? Here's my face. It looks the same as on my passport. So what's happening?
Oh my God.
So they pulled us aside and said, your passport has been flagged as lost or stolen. He said, oh, what now? So you're going to be going to airport jail.
Airport jail.
So they escorted me to
Not
airport.
just any airport jail.
Paris.
Charles de Gaulle Airport Jail. Mwah, mwah, la, la.
Ooh la la.
Wasn't it fabulous? Weren't the accommodations amazing?
5 minus stars.
Minus 5 stars.
So they took me to the jail place and explained that I could not come in their country. So I had enough Xanax in my system from having flown overseas that I just thought, I guess I live here now. And as I told Dave, go on to Prague without me.
I love you. Go on to prom.
And he said, that's the Xanax talking. I am not moving anywhere. Even though they would not talk to him, the police did not talk to him. They would not tell him anything. They took my phone. They took my purse. They took my drugs.
They took her drugs.
And then they said, we have to put you in a room that's not very nice. Okay. And I said, can I go to the bathroom before that? They said, sure. So I went into the bathroom and it looked like something from a horror movie. Everything was rusted and moldy and disgusting and blah. So I went to the bathroom, went to turn the sink on. No water comes out. I look at the police officer. She escorts me to the men's bathroom. So they had water, so I washed my hands, and then she took me to the not so nice room, and she was, what do I say, overselling the not nice? Because there's just a concrete bench all the way around the room. Looked like poop had been spread on the wall. Just 2 little thin mats. One guy was already on one thin mat, and I said, well, I guess this is it. So I'm on the other thin mat trying to do my breathing and my meditation exercises. And then they threw another guy in there with me, and somebody said, hey, did they monitor you at all? I said, no. So
Yeah. So they left a foreigner in jail in a room, a locked room,
a woman with 2 men,
with 2 men,
unsupervised.
unsupervised.
But was I worried?
No, because she was on drugs.
I was on Xanax.
Thank God for pharmaceuticals.
Thank you, Xanax. Eventually, they let me out, and they.
But they didn't let you come into your in the country, right?
No, I never got past.
Did not pass go. Did not collect $200.
I didn't collect $200. They wouldn't tell Dave what flight they had put me back on.
That's just rude. I mean, come on, man.
I know. And the American Embassy wouldn't help us out at all. And so, thank God for Viking Cruises. Can't say enough good things about Viking Cruises. Dave contacted them and explained what had happened, and they said, oh, we see here that they booked her on the original flight you would have taken out in 14 days. So I got on that. They escorted me down. 3 police officers escorted me down to the gate.
Oh, humiliating!
And then there was a whole kerfuffle with luggage because the guy at the gate didn't seem to understand
Entourage.
what was happening. One bag was missing. And by the way, that bag was never found.
Never. All the phone calls, all the communication.
Never
Bag
found.
never showed up. What happened after that?
Well, I had 4 outfits for my 10-day cruise. I think we were on 10 days going to Christmas March, so I was thematic in my Will Ferrell elf t-shirts every day, along with, you can just see these gray pants, culottes, and then I had striped red and white socks and red halflinger clogs. I was quite the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And I was quite the celebrity on the cruise because everybody came up, hey, did you get your luggage yet? And I would just point at my outfit and say, what do you think? You've seen this every day for 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 10 days. Yep, never got my luggage.
Never showed up.
Came back, luggage wasn't here. So Di and I went down, had lunch at our favorite Mexican place, Boca Chica,
Boca Chica, babies.
in St. Paul. And
Yep.
then we went to the airport and I went to Delta and I went to their luggage claim and I said, I don't have my luggage. And she tried to walk me through everything I'd already done on the computer. I said, I've tried all that. They closed out my case. And she said, indeed they did. Let me go upstairs and talk to somebody. So while she was upstairs talking to somebody,
While she was upstairs, away from the action, what happened?
Carousel 8 was behind me. Nothing was running behind me. And then all of a sudden, one bag dropped down.
What could you suppose? What do you
It
suppose?
was my bag.
What?
And I said, oh my God, it's my bag. It's my bag. It's my bag. And that's how I said it in the airport. And people were looking, but whatever. So I ran and I got my bag. And then I said, I've got to wait for Jasmine because I need to give her a hug and I need to say thank you and find out, what did you do?
What did you do to make this bag just up here?
So I waited. Jasmine came down and I said, what did you do? What did you do? And she said, what are you talking about? And I said, this is my bag. And she said, what? That's your bag? And I said, yes. How'd you do it? I didn't do anything. She said, I didn't do anything. So
I theorize that every
Yes.
day at exactly that time, one bag drops out of the carousel in hopes that its owner would come and claim it. And it has been doing that for over a month. It's what pine cones, is what I figured. I said, it just comes down every day. And then when it circles the way, circles the drain for a while. And then somebody puts it right back up. And the very next day it just drops, just like a timed pet feeder, but with luggage.
Yep. So,
Don't you touch that, Scout.
So I got my luggage back only because I went to the airport and I think what happened was the person in charge of my luggage, and by the way, don't let them tell you those identity tags make any difference because we had 2 different tags on there.
Scout!
Leave it alone.
Leave it!
Just a minute here. Oh, we're sitting on our
Two
string.
identity. Oh, sorry.
We're sitting on our little whippy thing that's like back up. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Got the carrot stick.
Yeah, so we had 2 identity tags on it. No one at that office thought to turn them over or look at them or call us or email us or send
That's
the
above
luggage
their
to us.
pay grade.
So Delta, Air France,
Double.
yeah. So, yeah. I don't understand what happened, but I got my bag back. They didn't reimburse me for any of the things I bought while I was over there, which was not much. I bought a pair of tennis shoes, 2 pairs of $6 sweatpants, a souvenir t-shirt, a couple pairs of underwear, and they said, nope, we're not covering that. Okay. So, again, Air France, hope never to go back to Paris as long as I live. Hope never to fly Air France as long as I live. I know I'm going to have to fly Delta again, but hey, Atticus.
Atticus, it's your turn now.
Atticus'
Bugger off.
turn. But get back.
I'm telling you. Normally they're just so well behaved.
There they go. So anyway,
Disperse.
love Viking. They tried so hard to get my luggage back for me. Love Viking because they take care of you from the moment you wake up, the moment you go to sleep. They're amazing. Love all the tours that they have. Oh, we haven't introduced this little guy. Sidebar. This is my little grandpuppy, my little Yorkshire Terrier grandpuppy. His name is Tino. And Di said she didn't want him on here.
Oh, thanks, Dream.
And
That's attractive.
That's Dream. And she didn't want him on here because she said never work with puppies or kids because
Can't.
they will upstage you.
Do not co-star with puppies or kids because they'll upstage you.
But horses are okay, apparently.
Horses are fine because
Yes.
they're majestic. Like that was very majestic burp you heard. It was terribly majestic.
I don't think it was a burp. It was just a, I'm so relaxed.
Oh, it was in a relaxed sigh, and now she's in my shot.
Yes, she's
Shot. I don't look nearly as good now with half a face filled with muscle.
So anyway, that was my trip. Actually, the cruise part, I can't say enough good things about Viking cruises. We're going back. We have air tags now for our bags, so we'll know where they are.
Air tags, good idea.
We're going to go from Budapest to Regensburg, Germany, down the Danube River. Again, more Christmas marts, so I can do a little more shopping for my Santa collection. So, and then Di went
we're not doing that.
Oh,
We're all done. We're all
not?
done because that concludes this episode of
oh,
the
the
Fat Sisters. Phenomenal
hilarious.
and trending. Okay, stay tuned. We'll talk about Cairo in our next episode. Okay, let's get out of there. Okay, we'll see ya. Bye. Ooh, that's breath. Ah.